Welcome into the Lorain County Sports Network game of the week. It's the Elyria Pioneers checking in at 3-18, taking on the Brookside Cardinals, who are 8-13. Dave Rivera, Paul Williams, we're live from the Birdcage, and we got a good one today. It's a non-conference matchup before the tournament time starts. We're going to take a quick timeout, then we're diving into the Coach's Corner where we talk to Tony Brown from Elyria as well as Bill Matthews from Brookside. Don't go anywhere. It's the Stewart's TV and Appliance game of the week. Okay. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
The last one.
All right, so we're back here live from the Birdcage as we get you ready for today's non-conference matchup. Paul was able to talk to head coach Tony Brown right before tip-off. What was the conversation as his team is looking to turn the corner? They lost 2 in a row, looking to get things on the winning streak.
Yeah, right now they're just trying to build some momentum for the playoffs. Let the past be the past and look ahead. And he's also excited about the future of Elyria girls basketball, not just the now.
Elyria last year finished the season 3-20. Just recently, they played on Wednesday against Buckeye, and they lost 62-36. The Pioneers come in averaging 31 points per game, but they're giving up 52. Defensively, they're going to have to step things up here, Paul.
Yeah, and we did talk about that as well. It's discipline on defense for the Pioneers, staying between the basket and the person they're guarding. That's the main thing, not trying to go for too many steals or get too anxious. Just stay disciplined and work on the fundamentals.
Talked about the future here for the Elyria Pioneers. We don't know what that will be. I can tell you they haven't won more than 5 games, Paul, since 2018. People are calling maybe for a change. As far as the what happens with the Elyria Pioneer program, we don't know. We know the passion and dedication that head coach Tony Brown has. Things just aren't turning around as fast as maybe some people would like.
Yeah, and there's been some heat on him for, I think, a couple years now. But it's not just one person. I can tell you that much. It never is with the program. But at the same time, not breaking 5 wins in now, 8 seasons, that I don't blame the community also for wanting better, because Elyria is a big city with a big support system. But I do think that Tony Brown is a very, very good coach. They just have to get more girls to continue to come out, continue to commit at an early age, and they can still turn around. All it takes is one good season, and you forget about all that bad stuff.
Tournament draw is tomorrow for the Pioneers, so they'll find out where they head to in the OHSAA playoffs. They're coming in losers of 2 in a row. They're 1-9 on the road this season, Paul. Their last road victory was in November of 2025.
I mean, at least they have one to show, I guess, for the season. They did pick up a dub, but yeah, what better opportunity than this one? I mean, Brookside does have a better record. They probably are the favorite in this type of game, but this is a winnable game for Elyria on the road. That can be huge for them, as they do have the draw tomorrow, and we'll start playoffs next week.
Pioneers are in 8th place in the Southwestern Conference with a 1-13 record. And as we switch gears and take a look at the home team, the Brookside Cardinals, they come in with an 8-13 record under head coach Bill Matthews. They've already succeeded last year's win total, as they were just 7-16 last year. They played last week on Monday the 9th, and they lost bad to Buckeye, 74-54. They come in averaging 38 points per game, but just like Elyria, giving up 10 more points, giving up 48 per game defensively.
Yes, something's going to have to give in this game. But for Brookside, this is, to me, a perfect get-right spot for them. Coming off a tough loss, a humbling loss to Buckeye, they have a great opportunity to come out here and kind of do the same to a different team that's struggling. So I look for their energy to be high. Just like Elyria for them as well, it is almost playoff time. So I think this is a good spot for Brookside to kind of start to turn things around.
The Cardinals are fourth in the LC8 with an 8-6 record. They do know who their tournament opponent will be, as they'll be taking on the Beechwood Bison next Saturday, February 21st at 7 p.m. on the road. Brookside's lost 5 games in a row, and when I talked to Coach Bill Matthews, he said, we're trying to end that. We're trying to get back in the winning column, and it all starts with starting fast, as he said, and Bella Diaz is the catalyst of that. She's a Miss Basketball nominee, averaging 12 points per game. Been battling some health issues, he said, this year, so it's been up and down, but she's still the leader, and the offense will still run through her, Paul.
Yeah, and that's been the case for Brookside for a while now. She's been a staple of this program. But they do have some other girls that can contribute, like Haley Rollins, and of course Bailey Brennan. She's averaging 10 a game. So I think it'll be more of a well-balanced attack for Brookside for sure. Elyria, they're more two girls, two senior related, but I see Brookside as a more open offense that's going to get everyone involved today.
Cardinals are 4-6 at the Bird Cage this year. We are live from Sheffield Lake. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in to the last regular season girls broadcast of the year, as on Tuesday, we'll be taking a look at the boys before they get set for tournament time.
Can't wait for both, man. It is that time of year already for high school basketball. There's nothing better.
So we're going to get ready for our national anthem, which is brought to you by Buckeye Electrical Solutions. Commercial and residential electrical contractors. We want to thank Athletic Director Chris Adkins for making space for us here at the Bird Cage. We'll turn it over to him as he's the voice of the Cardinals.
Please remove any caps for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem brought to you by Buckeye Electrical Solution. Paul, keys to the game. Let's start first with the Elyria Pioneers, who are the visiting team. What do you think some keys to victory are?
I mean, we got to go back to their defense. They're going to have to keep Brookside within the 40s, I think, to have a realistic shot. With Elyria not having a ton of offensive firepower, they're going to have to make sure that they can at least stay in striking distance if they want to pull off an upset today.
And on the other side, for the Brookside Cardinals, what do you think they got to do to come out on top?
I mean, I would say defense as well, but I do think they have an advantage on that end today going against a sputtering Elyria's offense. So I'm just going to say limiting easy opportunities for Elyria to get points. Fouling, they got to limit their fouling and limit allowing Elyria to get out in transition and get easy baskets. So cut down turnovers and eliminate as much fouling as possible.
Keys to the game brought to you by Williams Brothers Builders, performing site work, concrete, and carpentry with their own forces. As we take a look at the starting lineup brought to you by Smitty's Place in Elyria, where friends go to meet. We'll start with the Elyria Pioneers. Number 1, Caden DeChant, a 5'3 junior guard. Number 3, Arabella Sauer, a 5'8 senior forward. Number 4, Brooklyn Cruz, a 5'5 junior guard. Number 15, Alexis Lucky, a 6-foot sophomore center. And number 23, Cam Scott, is a 5'6 senior point guard leading the way. For the Cardinals, their starting lineup includes 4 seniors and 1 sophomore, as number 4, Haley Rollins, a 5'5 senior guard, starts. Number 11, Bella Diaz, a 5'5 senior guard. Number 20, Maya Menko, a 5'7 senior guard. Number 24, Megan Grayshaw, a 5'5 senior guard. And rounding out the starting lineup is number 30, Bailey Brennan, a 5'2 sophomore. So we're about set for the opening tip-off, brought to you by Lorain County Community College. It's your year, your classes, your future. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, the Lorain County Sports Network. It's completely free. You can watch the replays whenever you want.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys watching for sure. We're going to continue with the broadcast, so show us a little love and hit that sub button one time.
Strategy already, a chess match at opening tip-off as their Brookside Cardinals going to protect the basket. As winning the jump was Emma Edwards, and Elyria will start things off. That's Brooklyn Cruz handling the ball. Kyra Body down low to Edwards, and the shot is off the mark.
A lot of movement for only one dribble. That was somewhat impressive post moves, just couldn't finish.
Brookside's first offensive possession goes out of bounds off a Pioneer, so they'll get a redo.
Yeah, and I think Elyria is going to do a lot of that if they can get to their half-court offense. Try to get it down in the paint, use some of that size they do have down there.
So inbounder is Chloe Jennings. And Bella Diaz is going to grab it, and it'll be a over and back violation turnover on the Cards.
That's the thing. They don't want those to pile up. That's the way you can allow a team to stick around in a game and gain confidence. You don't want the team having any confidence.
So here comes Cam Scott. She is the catalyst for the Pioneers, averages 14 a game. Point guard, has the ball in her hands the most. Body for 3, off the mark. Rebound, Pioneers. That's Edwards working in the paint, and she gets called for traveling.
Yeah, and Scott, it's just not with her scoring. She's going to have the ball in her hands most of the time, running the entire offense. Look for her to pick up a couple assists in this game as well.
Both teams coming in with a losing record. Somebody's going to walk away victorious today, as we're still scoreless in this first minute of play. Cardinals.
Good ball movement.
Jennings off the mark, as that's Chloe Jennings' shot. It's going to go to the Pioneers.
Yeah, very good ball movement right there by the Pioneers. By the Cardinals. They couldn't get the shot to go down. I'm not sure if it was tipped or not, but they got a good look. And if they can do that, I think they'll have a lot of positive on that side.
Here's Brooklyn Cruz driving all the way to the paint, and we have a held ball. It'll belong to the Cards. And checking in for Brookside, it's going to be number 30, Bailey Brennan. And taking a seat is going to be Megan Grayshaw.
Yeah, Brennan coming in kind of like a microwave off of that bench. She supplies 10 points a game, so she can definitely put some points up in a hurry.
And now that is Haley Rollins with the ball. It's stolen away. Cam Scott has it. A little fast break opportunity for the Pioneers, and her shot is off the mark. Edwards. It's stolen by Brennan, and then she throws it away to Body. Now to Edwards. Brooklyn Cruz to Cam Scott. Nice shot from Scott. Off the glass, in and out, no good. And it's going to go to the Cardinals.
Yeah, neither of these teams want to get this game into a chaotic type of up and down game. I don't think so. These first couple of minutes is probably something their coaches aren't loving, but Elyria's clearly trying to get the ball down low and attack the paint as much as they can. They've been aggressive.
Bella Cruz gets a good pass down low to the big. That's Maya Menko, number 20 with it. Working. It should have been a foul, yeah. Both her and Edwards were battling down there for position.
And Edwards is a physical, active, energized player.
Coming in now for the Pioneers as they're going to swap big for big. It's Alexis Lucky, the 6-foot sophomore.
Yeah, that's a nice rotation for Coach Brown to have. 6 foot, really 2 6-footers to come in and out.
Bella Diaz is going to launch a 3, and it's perfect for the Miss Basketball nominee. And it's 3-0 in favor of the Cars.
I think that corner 3-point shot is going to be big for Brookside tonight.
Cam Scott working against the bigger Menko. Finds a Lucky who had Bella Diaz mouse in the house and was not able to convert. But she'll keep the possession as the ball will stay here with the Pioneers.
Yeah, and Diaz may not have the size, but she fights and she plays gritty on defense. It really helps her out. Look at her. She's guarding the lead scorer.
3-point attempt from Arabella Sauer is off the mark. That's Rollins with it. Nope, that's Bailey Brennan. As Bailey Brennan's going to go to the free throw line. She's fouled by Brooklyn Cruz of Elyria.
It's never a bad thing to put your head down when you're in semi-transition and just try to get to the rack or draw a foul. That's what she did there. Almost put it in.
Bailey averages 10 points per game. First free throw attempt is off the mark.
Yeah, and many times for a scorer like her, you don't want to send her to the free throw line early. Let her see a shot go in and get going.
And second one, no good. Cam Scott's there to clean it up. Still 3-0 Brookside. Cam Scott, coast to coast, runs out of gas and left a layup short. Here's Bella Diaz starting the fast break. Up ahead to Jennings,
Great.
off the glass. Chloe Jennings with her first basket of the game.
Yeah, basket by Jennings, but that was all Diaz there. What a play, what a pass up the court. And Elyria Scott, she's getting to the basket, just got to settle down.
Biggs battling again as Maya Menko picks up the foul as her and Lucky were trying to get position. Coach Bill Matthews doesn't agree, Paul.
He's got to be careful. He's being very, very verbal about his disagreement.
Early on. And we got Lucky just cleared out Menko, and now we got an offensive foul.
It's getting exciting early on,
It
partner.
sure is.
We're 3 minutes in on a Saturday afternoon, Valentine's Day. Jeez, come on. Where's the love?
Five nothing. Elyria in a man-to-man. Haley Rollins controls the ball in the offense. Now Bella Diaz gets it. Gets to the lane off the glass. No good. Chloe Jennings cleans it up. Timeout called by the Pioneers as Tony Brown has seen enough. It's a 7-0 run to start the game. It's a full timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds on the Lorain County Sports Network. Back here live from the Birdcage as it's 7-0 in favor of the Cards, and timeout taken by Elyria as they try to put an end to this run. Coach Brown drawing something up. Here's Cruz. Sauer for three. She's the best three-point shooter they got with over 40 makes this year. Lucky shots off the mark. Cam Scott battling. Saves the possession.
Hey, if Brown was drawing something up in that last possession, it was a loud play.
As Lucky will go to the line. She is fouled.
One thing Elyria's been succeeding in is offensive rebounding. They've been getting a lot of offensive boards early on.
I didn't get to see who the foul was on. That's what I was looking for. I wasn't ignoring you.
No, you're good.
Alexis Lucky goes to the free throw line and converts, but I didn't see who they signaled the foul on.
Yeah, and there's 4 girls down there. So,
and that one's in and out. Off Brookside, it's going to stay here with Elyria.
Illyria's first points of the game coming at the 4:15 mark in the first quarter.
Marky Alif checks in, junior, number 12. Also checking in is Caden DeChant, number 1 for Elyria. She's your inbounder. Got to do something. 5 seconds coming quick. Cam Scott into the lane, off the glass. She gets fouled. I think they're going to get Marky on that one.
And finally, Scott's been going to the rack relentlessly so far this game. Finally picked up a foul and going to get a few at the line.
So Cam Scott heads to the free throw line, looking for her first basket of the game.
And honestly, despite just the 1 point, Elyria, they're kind of getting what they want on offense. They're getting to the rack, and they're getting offensive rebounds.
Shots just aren't falling.
Exactly.
Second one's in and out. There's Jennings there to clean the glass. And Rollins will start the offense for Brookside, being guarded by Cruz. Finds Bella. Diaz on the wing. Back to Rollins. Jennings screen. Give and go. Jennings almost got the and one. She's a player right there. Number 14, a 5'9" sophomore.
Yeah, and Jennings really had to create that out of nothing. The pass to her put her in a tough position, but she found a way to get a little space, get to the rack, and now more free throws. They just got to start converting.
Jennings misses the first. She's got 4 points so far in the game. Checking in is Nalani Vinovich, number 22 for Elyria. And Jennings splits the pair. Chloe now with 5 points.
First free throw made for Brookside on their 4th attempt.
Sauer left alone. That's going to be deadly as she can shoot it from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's why she's out there. Has 42 made threes coming into this game. Add another to that docket.
Yeah, Coach Brown definitely wanted to make sure I knew about that. I said, man, she's a sharpshooter.
We need a couple of those out here in this day and age.
So now cuts the lead in half. It's 8-4 in favor of the Cards. Cruz almost came away with a steal. In fact, she does. DeChant is there to start things off, and then she loses it. It'll go back to Brookside.
Yeah, just a little bit unorganized and sloppy play in transition right now by both teams.
Diaz drives off the glass. Pretty.
Yeah, I don't know how you stop that. Even with Elyria's size, that's just a tough move and great finish by her.
10-4 now. Cam Scott getting to the lane. Stolen by Jennings.
Trying to go
Chloe.
too fast.
Number 14. And then there's Cruz. Picks her pocket. Back and forth we go. Cruz, no good. Rebound. That's Brennan. Bailey Brennan. To Jennings. Nice. Cruz for Elyria. The rebound. Uh-oh, Sauer.
Oh.
Bank was almost still open.
These girls are running.
Bill Matthews wants to talk, and he wants to say, you better find number 3 for Elyria at all costs because she's been left open twice and has almost buried 2 of them. It's 10-4 in favor of the Cards. It's a full timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. Timeout taken by Brookside. Paul, what do you think Coach Matthews was talking about?
Like you said, make sure you get out to the shooter, especially that shooter. And also, we don't always have to run. Let's get it slowed down sometimes. Give ourselves a better chance to find the best shot.
Octavia Gonzalez, number 3, checks in. Gives it to Diaz, and Markia Lift slaps it off a Pioneer. It'll stay here with the Cards.
Smart play, but they're trying to force the roll on the pick and roll. The roller isn't open. It's happened 3 times now, but they're still trying to get her the ball. Got to make
Jennings.
the decision.
That's Gonzalez. Cruz picks her pocket.
Took it from her.
Up ahead. Sauer.
Not there.
Scott. Off the mark. Gonzalez is there for the rebound. Bella Diaz gives it right back to Gonzalez to the lane, and good with the scoop.
Man, scoop with some English. It looks like she can do that pretty much when she wants to, honestly, at this point.
5'5" junior guard. There's Sauer from downtown.
Her second in about the last 2 minutes of this first quarter. I don't think the coach is going to be happy about that one.
Arabella with 6. Markia Lift says, I can match that. As this one's off the mark, Cam Scott will control the rebound.
And I hope the viewers can understand how helter-skelter of a game this is right now.
It's fun.
These two teams are getting up and down this court.
Vinovich, number 22, ISO ball. Markia Lift says, not up in here. As she sends that shot back, and here comes the Cards. Bella Diaz blows by to Chant, and it's stolen by Vinovich. Here's the Chant. Lane's opening up. Cruz for 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Megan Grayshaw.
And both teams have got a lot of good looks so far this first quarter.
Diaz, no
Another
good. Arabella Sauer with the rebound now to Cam Scott. Sauer, I knew it was just going to pull from there. Bang. Oh, almost. Looked good.
Man, she's got that super green light. Another turnover.
We've got a carrying violation on Jennings. It's going to bring Bailey Brennan in off the bench. It's going to bring in Kyra Body for Elyria.
And Elyria is honestly not in a bad spot right now as we wind down this first quarter. Only down by 5. I feel like they've gotten so many looks at the basket that some of them could have fell.
Under 20 seconds here in this fast-moving first quarter. 12-7 in favor of the Cards.
They can't even hold it for a last shot. They just don't have.
Cam Scott weaving through the defense, converts. It's her first basket of the game.
And we have a 3-point game.
Yup. Bailey Brennan crossover for 3. Ooh, as time expires. Bailey Brennan.
I don't think she called that, honestly, but it all counts the same, and the Cardinals add to their lead.
15-9 in favor of the Cards after 1. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll get you ready for the second quarter. It's the Stewart's TV and Appliance Game of the Week live from Brookside.
Oh, well, is it on radio right now, too?
No.
Okay.
We're live in Sheffield Lake as we get ready for the second quarter, and we got a good one here. 15-9 in favor of Brookside as both teams fighting here in this last regular season game before the tourney.
I mean, they're fighting, they're running, and they're gunning. Been a lot of action. We could have both teams in close to the 20s right now with how many shots they got up in that first quarter. It's been fun, but as we were talking about, that buzzer beater by Brookside is a backbreaker for Elyria. They got the 3 on the other end, cut it to 3, and just like that, they're down 6. Let's see if they can respond well off of
Bailey Brennan, the last second shot in the first quarter is good, and that's where we stand right now. As it's 15-9 in favor of the Cards. We're live from the Birdcage in Sheffield Lake. Cam Scott working it. Going to pull up for three. It's good. Cam Scott with a quick 5 points.
Man, for a three to look that good, I'm surprised she drives so much. She seemed like she's just one that wants to get to the basket, but she can shoot, obviously.
Gonzalez's pass for Diaz is off the mark. It's going to be a turnover and head to the Pioneers.
And that's why Elyria is still in this game. Brookside turnovers. They've given up too many possessions that could have easily been converted into scores. And because of that, Elyria is only down a possession.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We're glad you joined us on this Saturday afternoon. Cam Scott's shot is off the mark. Bella Diaz gets it and keeps it moving.
That was pretty good, D.
And Bella is going to go to the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Brooklyn Cruz. It's her second. It's the team's first of the quarter for Elyria.
Yeah, and I thought the Elyria defense played pretty well right there, but that's what you get when you're aggressive on offense. You get those close calls, and you get those extra points at the free throw line.
Diaz with 6 points so far. Checking in for Elyria is Caden DeChant, number 1. Excuse me, that was Alice Muniz, number 10, who checked in. Cam Scott now has the ball. Sauer left open in the corner. Pass right to Jennings for Brookside. Will start the offense. Brennan finds Diaz all alone.
Dime. Jeez, I didn't think that was going to make it, but she put it on the money right there.
Threaded the needle was Jennings to Diaz.
Ooh, lucky.
Defense. Pressure applied by the Cards, and it's going to go off of Brookside. It'll stay here with Elyria. Lucky checks back in. Emma Edwards will have a seat.
Oh, gosh.
Body tries to find Sauer in the corner, and it's going to be a foul on Bailey Brennan with the push. So that's Bailey's first. It's going to bring Markia Lift back into the ball game.
Elyria is lucky to be getting the ball on their side of the court so they don't have to worry about the press for at least one possession.
Sauer for three. No good. Lucky almost had a board, but Jennings rips it away and will start the fast break.
Yeah, and Elyria, first couple possessions, got it down low. Since then, not much.
Bailey Brennan for three. And it's going to draw a timeout by Elyria. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll see you back here in 60 seconds. Back here live, 21-12 in favor of the Cards. Coach Tony Brown wanted a timeout, passionately preaching defense, Paul.
Yeah, and he's been passionate since the tip. And, I mean, he knows this game is a game that Elyria can give themselves a chance to win. They are going.
Sauer.
Why would
Shoot that. They were double teaming Lucky.
Less.
Cam Scott, body. Kyra.
Wow, okay, don't take it.
For three. Kyra body.
Right there, the extra pass worked out. Sowers looked like she had the best look she was going to get all game.
They're shooting the three ball pretty well today.
They are.
Stolen, Diaz, Gonzalez, and then Cam Scott is there. Cam can really handle the ball. Find Sauer, body.
One more.
Back to Scott for three. Bang.
more.
Cam Scott. They are on fire from behind the arc. Both teams.
Elyria has made 5
No.
three-pointers already in the first half.
See?
Jennings' shot is off the mark.
And Brookside doesn't want to start forcing it. They don't
That's
wanna
what
do
Bill
that.
Matthews is over here saying. We don't want to get into a three-point. I know it's the NBA All-Star
Right.
break, but let's say
Three-point contest tonight.
Let's hit the three-point contest already, buddy.
Yeah, but Elyria, I mean, they have at least 3 girls on the court that can really knock down a three, and Brookside had been daring them to shoot it. I don't think they're going to do that anymore. They're still playing somewhat of, well, they're back to man now.
Cam Scott working. Gets to the lane. Off the glass. It's good for Cam Scott. She's catching fire here in this second quarter.
She's kind of nice. See why she's the leading scorer.
Cam with 10 points here in this first half. Marky a lift to Bailey Brennan. Off the mark. 21-20. As both teams shooting their way into this game.
Yeah, and that's an 8-0 run by Elyria. They went from down 9. We were talking about it could be a turning point in the game. It was. They said this is not going to be a blowout.
So the team reacted well to Coach Brown's timeout, preaching defense. And one of the things he told them to do was just settle down.
Yep.
Sauer.
Another.
Arabella Sauer. She is a sharp shooter. Arabella Sigsauer.
And that's 11 straight points for Pioneers, 9 of them off 3-point shots.
Cam Scott's rebound.
Looking for more.
To the lane. Floater, no good.
One more.
Body. Lucky.
She wasn't committed to that shot.
And Marky Alif will be the guilty party and send Lucky to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, but Body, she could have knocked down that 3, but you can, if you seen that, she hesitated, was going to pass, then just threw it up.
She double clutched. She thought about passing it first. It's going to send Lucky to the line. Alexis is a sophomore. Misses the first one.
Hey, but again, Illyria's offensive rebounding has been a big problem for the Cardinals so far in this first half. And here's another timeout.
Timeout taken by Coach Bill Matthews. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. As now he's getting passionate in the sidelines and telling them they need to find the shooters, just like Tony Brown was preaching the same thing to them.
Same exact thing. I mean, when you watch your team give up a 12-0 run, 3 3-pointers, but also Elyria still getting to the rack with these. They're getting to the basket when they want to. Brookside's defense is going to have to really shore things up because right now they can't feel very good about themselves.
First lead of the game for the Pioneers, right?
Yeah, probably one of their first leads. And well, we can't speculate on that. But, yeah, first lead of the game and a great opportunity to have momentum in the half. They probably haven't experienced much this season.
Lucky at the charity stripe.
Got it.
No good. Jennings will get the rebound and start things off. Bailey Brennan. Back to Jennings. Off the mark. To Body. And now Cam Scott will start things.
Yeah, and the offensive rebounding really is the difference. Illyria's getting numerous shots. Brookside's getting 1 shot most possessions.
Lucky shot was no good. Here comes Jennings. Rollins to Bella Diaz. In and out, no good.
I think that's at least 5 straight possessions that Brookside shot a 3. Not saying they were all bad shots, but sometimes you got to just get to the lane and get an easy shot, end the run, and then take it out from there.
Cam Scott walks the ball up for the Pioneers. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Sauer.
This is a 3-point shootout.
Here comes Bella Diaz. Off the glass, takes the contact from Cam Scott, and it's good.
First time they go to the lane in 3 minutes, their first score in 3 minutes.
Tied at 23. Scott and Jennings battling for it. Scott threw it away. It'll be Carr's ball. Coach Bill Matthews has just got a warning about do not count 3 seconds out for us.
But it was way more than a 3-second thing. They've been waiting and trying not to give that to him, but they had no choice at this point, and kind of well deserved.
Coach Bill Matthews on the sidelines saying Elyria's camping out. Can we get a 3-second call?
Imagine making Tony Brown seem tame. No,
Jennings'
I love you, Tony.
three-pointer is no good. And now Cam Scott will control it.
Ooh, missed a tough screen right there.
Scott, lucky. That's got to be an up and down, and it is. Traveling violation on Lucky.
The time she finally gets the putback to fall is the time the travel gets called.
It's funny how that works, right? The ball don't lie. Is that what they say?
Literally. 23-23, 2-23. Hey, we got a great game. We couldn't ask for more.
Bella Diaz going to make Body come get her. The top of the key, behind the back, finds Jennings on the baseline. It's knocked out of bounds by Sauer. It'll stay here with the Cards.
And these last 2 minutes can be huge, determining which team goes into half with the momentum and which team ultimately could win this game.
Jennings' shot is off the mark, and then we have a foul on Jennings on the rebound.
Both teams, not even really close to foul trouble yet, but it seems like there's been a decent amount of fouls.
Chloe Jennings has some springs. She's a sophomore. She does a lot here for the Cards.
Yeah, and she can handle the ball.
Yes.
Good size as well. She's going to be a problem the next couple of years.
Cam Scott has it now for Elyria. Pioneers running a 5-out. Trying to get the ball to Lucky in the key. She's got Bella Diaz on her. That's a mismatch that Cam's trying to get to. 3-second call is finally Bill Matthews gets one.
Hey, so I guess the warning paid off. He'll probably trade that anytime.
As Bella Diaz got stuck in the paint trying to cover 6-foot Alexis Lucky.
Only thing that saved her was them not finding her quick enough.
Bella's got the ball. Marky Alif for 3.
It's gotten to the point every girl on the court will put up a 3 if they're even somewhat open. It's
Alice Muniz with the rebound. And it's going to bring in Gonzalez, Octavia. Gonzalez will check in, number 3. And also, Brooklyn Cruz comes in for Elyria. Brooklyn's a junior. And Muniz is going to have a seat. Alice is a senior.
After seeing fireworks for most of the first half, it's kind of slowed down the last couple of minutes. I think the game being so tight has got both teams kind of feeling it.
Final 2 minutes of the half. Sauer. And here comes Gonzalez. Octavia. Ooh. Rollins. No good. Here comes Cam Scott. Gonzalez guarding her. Scott with the crossover to the lane, off the glass. Good. Cam Scott.
And she really can get there whenever she wants. She has a burst and a quickness that I don't know if anyone on Brookside can stop.
She's got a game-high 12 here right now, Paul.
Yeah, and she's going to keep adding to it. I don't think she's came out the game yet.
Cruz. Body. Jump stop. Back to Cruz for 3. Lucky couldn't get the rebound. There's Gonzalez with 25 seconds left. Looks like Brookside will hold it for the final shot.
Man,
Jennings, reverse layup. Oh, man, it's pretty. You don't get to see that in the girls' game that often.
I mean, I didn't think that had a shot when she first put it up, but what a finish, and the English was beautiful.
Chloe Jennings hanging in the air with the reverse layup. Tied at 25. Cam.
Not the best.
It was good if it goes, and it doesn't. 25-25 at the half. After 16 minutes, we've decided nothing here in Sheffield Lake. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for tuning in to the Lorain County Sports Network. We got a good one here. Brookside, Elyria, knotted at 25. We'll dive into our health markets insurance halftime show, and we'll get you some stats and scores throughout the day. We'll be right back here on the Lorain County Sports Network. Welcome back into our Health Markets Insurance halftime show. Dave Rivera joined alongside Paul Williams today. Happy Valentine's Day. Got a good one here. We're tied at 25 between Brookside and Elyria as we take a look at some of the numbers. And we'll start with the Pioneers. Arabella Sauer has 9 points here in the first half, all coming from behind the arc. Kyra Body with a 3-pointer made. Alexis Lucky with 1 point from the free throw line, and it's been all Cam Scott for the Lady Pioneers, as she has 12 points to lead everybody here tonight. Pioneers shot 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. They've knocked down 6 3-pointers in that first half. They've made more 3-pointers than they have field goals inside the paint. They only have 3. Elyria scored 9 in the first quarter, but they woke up in the second as they scored 16 to give them 25 at the half. On the other side, for the Cardinals, Octavia Gonzalez has 2, Chloe Jennings with 7, Bailey Brennan with 6, and Bella Diaz leads the Cards with 10 points. They also shot 1 for 4 from the charity stripe. They've knocked down 3 3-pointers in the first half, but they've done a lot more damage inside the paint, Paul, with 7 field goals. They have 15 in the first and 10 in the second to give them 25 where we're at now.
Yeah, and Brookside only having 3 3-pointers made, though, that's a problem because they are still putting them up at a very high rate. Elyria, on the other hand, seems like it was really just a 3-minute spurt for them. That's what defined their first half. Capitalizing somewhat on Brookside Cardinal turnovers and then a hot 3-minute span that got them right back in this game.
The last 4 minutes before the half, and we'll see how they come out the first 4 here after the half, because that's going to be a telling sign here in this game, as it is the final regular season finale for the girls for us, as we will shift gears to the boys on Tuesday as it's open door traveling to Wellington to take on the Dukes, and that will be our final YouTube video stream of the season, as tournament time is right around the corner, and we're going to be rooting for every Lorain County team here this year, as we're hoping we can get another girls run, as we've had 3 in a row here in Lorain County. It started with Midview, then we had Keystone. Last year it was Avon Lake. Who can make a run from the girls to win or maybe go to Dayton this year? Elyria's JV won the game before this 54-15, and we'll see what happens as we are about 4 minutes away from the third quarter. We'll take a timeout, and we'll get you set for the second half after these messages. the start of the third quarter. We were just checking out Elyria Catholic, who is playing host to Parma Padua right now. And Padua with a 10-point advantage with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, as Elyria Catholic's streak of 3 conference titles in a row looks to be snapped, as with the win, Parma Padua will win the North Coast Conference outright. But the action will continue here at the Birdcage, as it has been fun here on this Saturday, Valentine's Day, and we're in love with girls basketball here on Lorain County Sports Network.
And these girls are in love with the three-point shot in the first half. Let's see if that continues.
Both teams shooting it very well from behind the arc. Elyria hit 6 in the first half. Brookside hit 3. And now we're seeing a little stall ball here, Paul.
I was just going to say, this is the longest possession we've had.
Bailey Brennan's shot is off the mark. And rebound is controlled by Leigh Pinkston, who gets into the ballgame, number 5.
I was going to say, it looks like there's some changes with Elyria to start the third quarter.
Alexis Lucky gets her first field goal of the game, as she only had 1 point from the charity stripe in the first half.
Man, and it seemed like she got a lot of touches down there. And also, Lucky looks bigger than 6 foot to me. She looks like she could be a good 6'1", 6'2".
And there's Lucky with the block and foul. It'll send Jennings to the free throw line.
But that's just Jennings again showing another part of her game. She ain't afraid to just put her head down and go into a defender.
Brookside struck gold with Chloe Jennings.
Yeah, she's going to have a lot of fun in these next 2 years as she grows into a real leader on this team.
And makes the free throw. That's her 8th point of the game.
I mean, it seems like she has most of the freedom she could want, and she's only a sophomore right now.
Converts both at the charity stripe. It's going to bring in Emma Edwards for Elyria, number 11.
Yeah, we've had more than a few girls go to the free throw line. There's not been one that's converted both, so shout out to Jennings for knocking them both down.
Edwards is fouled on the putback, and we'll see who they give it to. They're going to give it to Jennings. And I think that's Chloe's second.
Yeah, she plays physical on the defensive end, so that's something she's going to have to keep in check. But overall, you got to love the energy she brings.
Emma Edwards misses. It's her first free throw attempt of the game.
Another Pioneer with great size. They really have the size to wear other teams
Emma's
down.
only a junior, so you pair her and Lucky up together. I'd play them both at the same time.
I know. Seems like Tony likes
Twin
to just,
towers.
yeah. Especially with the three-point shooting they have around it.
Diaz going to find Rollins for 3, no good. And Sauer will get the rebound.
Don't pick up your dribble there.
Almost threw it away. Cruz was there. Ooh, Cruz almost got caught with a carry. They let it go. Sauer for 3. Off the mark.
Could have been a big no call if she hit that.
Here comes Bailey Brennan, a sharpshooter, averages 10 points per game. She's only a sophomore. There's Jennings. Held ball. It'll go to the Pioneers.
I think the ref blew that whistle kind of early. Scott got it in pretty good time, but they get the ball anyway.
I'm kind of for the early whistle on the held balls, because in girls' games, it can get so violent so quickly.
Yeah, that is true. Just for that alone, it makes sense.
Cam Scott looking for a screen from Edwards. Doesn't use it. Left hand is good.
She loves going to the left. One crossover straight to the left side of the basket, and usually she's going to knock it in.
3-point lead for the Pioneers. Rollins with the ball for Brookside.
And you have to imagine, Elyria probably hasn't had many games where they're kind of in control midway through the third quarter. Let's see how they respond.
Stolen by Cruz.
Ooh,
Should have been a double dribble. And it is.
Did you? I wonder if she just thought no one would remember.
I think she, even she forgot. There was 3 girls on her, and great defensive pressure there for the Cards. Pinkston almost got one.
I'll tell you what, partner. We picked the best Saturday afternoon game you could have asked for.
I think so, too. Bella Diaz is showing off for us as she converts.
I mean, she just stuck with it. Missed the first one, went after the second, and got rewarded.
Bella's got 12. Cam's got 14. It's seniors going at it here in the final regular
To the
season
left.
game. Emma Edwards, no good. It'll stay here with Elyria.
I'll tell you what, if they can refine Edwards and Lucky their touch around the basket a little bit, they can pose serious problems with that size.
Leigh Pinkston, the inbounder. Sauer
Can't
for
let that
3.
happen.
Edwards battling. Sandwiched between two cards, and Coach Brown will take a timeout. Coach Brown says, I'm going to take a 30.
So many offensive rebounds for the Pioneers. Between Brookside turnovers and offensive rebounding, I think those are things we talked about in the keys to the game. Elyria has a lead midway through the third quarter. It's spectacular.
It's been back and forth here to start this third quarter of play and turning out to be quite entertaining on your Saturday afternoon.
Man, Elyria is going to miss Cam Scott a lot next year. Between her and Sauer, they're going to have a lot to replace. Maybe that's when they really start to lean into the Twin Towers.
They are a senior-heavy team with 4 seniors on the roster for the Pioneers. Sauer, Muniz, Body, Scott.
It's tough.
They'll lose 4 next year. Same with Brookside. They got 4 seniors on this year's team.
Yeah, I feel like Brookside does have some underclassmen to be very excited about.
Stolen away by Maya Menko for the Cards.
Imagine Brennan and Jennings next year.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one. Jennings on target for 3, no good. It's Cam Scott with the rebound.
Once again, Brookside, one opportunity and out. They're not getting any offensive rebounds. Elyria, they are.
Stolen by Rollins up ahead to Bailey Brennan for good. The layup is good for Bailey Brennan.
That hurts.
She's got 8, and then we have a violation on the Pioneers. They stepped over the line on the inbound.
Yeah, just plays where it seems like Cruz just kind of loses focus for a second, and it's proving very costly. Not only 2 points, but now Cardinals with a chance to take a 3 or 4 point lead.
Body comes in. Cruz sits down.
Waited.
Stolen away from Sauer. There's Leigh Pinkston.
Neither one of these teams want to take this game. They're both letting it dangle.
Cam Scott,
give
high
that
off the
up.
glass, no good, but she's there for the rebound in the end one. Cam Scott playing like a woman possessed out there.
I mean, she just plays with that type. She plays like a Russell Westbrook kind of intensities, going after everything, never giving up on a play. You got to really respect that type of play.
Markia Lift checks in. Octavia Gonzalez will check in. Cam Scott converts on a good old-fashioned and 1.
Brookside, they're going to have to get something going soon because the longer it stays this type of game, I think the more it favors the Pioneers.
And that's the person that gets it started for Brookside. Bella Diaz, the Miss Basketball nominee. She set the school record earlier this year with 33 in a game, Paul.
That just shows what she's capable of. She had some. Well, no, she played well in the first half, but so far in the second half, she really hasn't even, I don't think, got a look at the basket.
She can fill it up. As Bella converts there. That's her 13th point of the night.
Yeah, I think she's going to have to really pick up the aggression as we wind down these last 12 minutes of the game.
And that one's off the mark. Cam Scott there to corral it.
That was a foul they should have.
And it's going to be off of Cam Scott's foot. And it's going to go back to the Cards. 1 point game. Elyria leads. 4 minutes left there in the third. Jennings to Brennan. Bailey from downtown.
You just knew that was good before it even left her fingers.
Clipping them.
Yeah,
She's got 11. And we got an offensive foul on Cam Scott trying to get open. She pushed Bella Diaz.
And that's 3 of the last 4 possessions. on that side of the court, Elyria has turned the ball over, and Brookside is now in a position where they can make it a double-digit game. That would be, it's already backbreaking for the Pioneers.
Jennings in the lane. Shot's no good. Thought she was fouled. And we're going to have a held ball, I believe. Nope, they're going to get a foul on Brennan Bailey.
And this is a big possession for Elyria. They have to find a way to manufacture at least a good look at the basket.
Cam Scott driving left and one on Marky Aliff. Cam Scott cannot be stopped off that left-hand side.
She can, and Coach, again, is not very happy.
There shouldn't have been a continuation is what Coach Bill Matthews is saying.
It was a little bit of an NBA continuation type play, but it was close. They called it, and I think they should stick with it.
And they are. They're bringing subs in, so that means only one shot.
Yep.
Aliff will sit down, and Grayshaw will check in, number 24.
Yeah, Aliff just doesn't have the foot speed when she gets
On that
switched
left-hand
onto
side.
Scott. Yeah, it's tough.
It's a tough matchup. Cam Scott making her case for Hoop Tech Player of the Game.
And Elyria just won't go away. I mean, Brookside wants to take control of this game, but the Pioneers are not having it.
Jennings, Brennan, Bella. Grayshaw. Oh, in and out. That would have been a backbreaker.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there. She got a clean look, put up a good shot, just didn't fall.
Cam Scott.
To the left.
Somebody better call Cam Scott. Gonzalez is on her now. She's had success slowing Scott down a little bit. We'll see what happens here.
Too much dribbling.
5-second violation, Paul.
Oh, I don't know about that, but it was a lot of dribbling right there. She's got to either make a decision or give that ball up.
So you kind of called it. You said a lot of dribbling, and it resulted in a 5-second call.
Yeah, definitely. That's the only time I think Scott, or the only thing she needs to work on offensively. She has everything else.
Bella Diaz tried to cross over, and instead it's stolen by Kyra Body. And there's Bella Diaz.
Of course.
And it's going to go back to Elyria.
Oh, he's about to be Irish. I don't think Coach is going to love that. But honestly, it was kind of a good no call.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a foul.
Yeah, she fell hard, but it was more of the sound than anything.
36-35 with 2:47 to go in the third quarter. Elyria leads here at the Birdcage. Cam Scott measures a three. Off the glass, the bank is open.
And that can be a shot we look back on if Elyria wins by 2 or something. Wow. Hey, she plays so hard, she deserves a little luck sometimes.
Gonzalez.
One more. Waited too
Brennan. Bang. Bailey
One
feeling
more.
it. She threw up the trays on them.
long.
Glad to see both these teams having fun here. The regular season finale. Cam Scott splitting defenders with the left hand.
You want to tell her to give that up. She had a shooter, but when she could finish like that, you kind of just bite your tongue.
Bella Diaz.
She
To
wanted
Brennan.
that so bad.
And Leigh Pinkston controls it.
Man,
They're going to get Bella for a quick foul.
it feels like Elyria right now has the momentum and the advantage in this game.
Yes, it is. I agree with you.
And now they're going to be going to the free throw line soon for
Yeah,
any
we're in the
fouls.
penalty for the final 1:48 here in the third. So Elyria will be shooting from here on out. And any more fouls given to Brookside, Pinkston misses.
Coach Brown said the same thing I was going to say. Slow down, relax. You got 10 seconds up there. Take your time.
Pinkston misses both of them.
She's only a freshman.
Yep.
She'll get more comfortable.
Bella Diaz to Bailey Brennan. Gets a screen from Jennings, splits some defenders.
That pressure.
And lost it.
That
As it was
pressure.
off of Bailey Brennan, and it'll go to the Pioneers.
And honestly, since that 4 or 5 minute mark in the second quarter, Elyria's been the better team on this court.
Press being applied by Brookside, Paul, and it's causing some issues.
It is. And honestly, on both sides, Brookside trying to get into the right one because of that.
Home run pass for
Take
Cam
your
Scott.
time. It's not there. It's not there.
Stolen away from Brookside.
It's not
As
there.
Scott lost the handle, and Cards are there to corral it. Bella Diaz. Shots off the mark. Pinkston there with the rebound and starts the fast break. Going to slow things down.
Ooh, freshman got to pull that.
Looking for the senior, gives it to her now. The final 1 minute coming here in the third quarter.
Yeah, not a bad idea to regroup, settle down.
They got a lead.
Yeah.
3-point lead for Elyria.
Minute in the third, no need to rush. That's just, I mean, she just goes every time. Just can't stop it.
Jennings. To Brennan off the mark. It's stolen away by Edwards, and then Brennan picks
More
up the
free
frustration
throws.
foul. And she smiles and says, "My fault, coach."
More free throws. Elyria can really go a long way in helping their odds if they could just take advantage of being in the penalty. Hit some free throws. If not, it's just working out better for Brookside.
Emma Edwards, a 5'11 junior forward, heads to the line for two with 40 seconds left here in the third. And she gets the shooter's touch. A little knuckleball.
That's a nice way to put it.
A little knuckleball with the spin going back in.
Good luck on trying to replicate that. Cam Scott going to get, I'm guessing, the longest blow she'll get of the game these next 40 seconds.
She hasn't came out much. That one's off the mark. Emma Edwards has 2 points. They both come from the free throw line, and then she picks up the frustration foul. Coach Tony Brown said, "What are you doing?"
Happens too often, but we were athletes. We know how that goes.
Well, they still have one more foul to give before it's a bonus situation, but there is 35 seconds left here.
Yeah, and you don't want to give Brookside anything free going into a fourth quarter. You got to have the lead at this point.
Gonzalez's three is way too strong. She probably should have took a little off of that one.
Yeah, she was a little too open.
She was really open. She wanted to knock that one down.
Scott already getting back to check-in. I was wrong about those 40 seconds.
Here's Cruz. Don't foul. If you're Brookside, you're saying don't foul. Cruz.
Oh, such a big miss. Being up 6 at the...
Here's Rollins with 5 seconds to go. 4. Finds Gonzalez in the corner. 3 is off the mark. And that's how time will expire here after 3 quarters of play. Elyria leads 42-38 as we have 8 more minutes to go before we decide a winner. Don't go anywhere. It's our Stewart's TV and Appliance Game of the Week. It's live and free on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. We'll be right back. We are back to start the fourth quarter of play. Elyria put up 17 in that third. Brookside put up 13. We have a close game here, 42-38 with the final quarter underway.
I mean, we've gotten pretty much anything you could want as a spectator. Back and forth, ton of lead changes, ton of fast-paced three-point shooting. It's been a heck of a ride. Let's see if the fourth quarter can live up to the rest of the game.
I'm excited as trainer's working on Cam Scott right now. She had a cut on her hand. She'll be checking back in for the Pioneers shortly. Jennings goes to the basket, and it is blocked out of bounds by Lucky.
Yeah, I thought for a second they were giving Scott a breather just to get a rest, but no, she just had a little cut.
She had a Band-Aid that wouldn't stick, and they had to wrap it up. So now she's got a whole red hand glove
on her left that she loves. Let's see how it affects her.
Ball will stay here with the Cards. Jennings. Stolen by Pinkston. Held ball. It'll go to the Pioneers.
More turnovers by the Cardinals, and that's really been their Achilles heel. Their turnovers and too many extra shots for Elyria. Nothing's changed.
Sauer left open in the middle or in the corner for three is no good. And rebound controlled by Maya Menko.
Brookside's dodged a few bullets with Sauer's missing some really good looks.
Menko gets it to Jennings, who's going to measure a three.
No hesitation.
No good. And Lucky gets the ball off to Cam Scott for the Pioneers.
She can't blow through three girls on that side of the court. That leaves too many wide open Pioneers.
Cam finds Sauer again in the corner. It's no good as Menko and Lucky battling again down low. Menko went to the ground.
Yeah, no call. And once again, Tony Brown working out some strategy, we'll say, to his girls. Even leading, he doesn't let up.
Menko gets a screen. Now to Bailey Brennan for three. And basket interference as it hit the cord on the top.
Elyria, they're getting chances to really give themselves some breathing room, and they already have a great chance to win this game, but they could really slowly put it away.
There's Jennings. And Cruz picks up the foul, but Jennings gave her a little extracurricular.
Yes, she did.
So Brooklyn Cruz is going to take a seat. Body's going to come in as Jennings was lucky not to pick up a foul either on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Bella Diaz to Brennan for three. Here's Cam Scott. And that one's off the mark, no good. Lucky gets the ball, but then Menko steals it. And Lucky running the floor as a big. Deflects it and saves the possession.
You have to love seeing that.
I love it.
The first one down on defense after fighting for the offensive rebound on the other side.
It's that young sophomore energy, Paul.
Yeah, it is, man. That's a great sign for her and what she can do in the future.
Alexis Lucky has been a bright spot here for Elyria today. Keep an eye on her in the future. Gonzalez. Reverse layup is no good, and there's Lucky to corral it.
Whoa.
Cam Scott, I know she sees Sauer in the corner. And she will draw the foul and head to the line for two.
Yeah, and she had Sauer there, but also I don't mind her continuing to the basket. She had a chance to draw that foul, and she did.
Cam Scott converts. She's got 26, partner.
Jeez, I didn't realize she was up to 27.
27.
Wow. And we still got 6 minutes of fourth quarter basketball.
She's putting on a show right here tonight. Cam Scott, shout out, E-High Pioneers. Bella Diaz finding the open Chloe Jennings.
I don't know how they haven't been able to do more of that. Penetrate, find an open person. Just hasn't really happened much for the Cardinals tonight or today.
Diaz going to pick up the foul as she was a little handsy guarding Cam Scott.
Yeah, and that aggression could come back and really bite the Cardinals if they get into the penalty early.
.44-40, Elyria leads. Cam Scott breaks down the defense. Her shot's no good, but she gets her own rebound and converts.
Scott is just relentless. I mean, She's been the most impressive girl on this court tonight, and there's been a lot of good players.
Bella Diaz gets fouled. It's going to go on Lucky. And Diaz will head to the line for 2.
Tough call. That call really could have went either way. These free throws are obviously very big for Brookside right now.
Diaz converts. Her and Jennings got to get going.
Yeah, and sometimes this is all it takes is that one going through the hoop. Maybe this will help her get going.
Diaz has got 14, looking for 15. She's pure.
Feels like she's been at 13 for a long time.
Right.
Though.
She's got 5 in the second half. She had 10 in the first half. Here comes Cam Scott.
Press broken. Nice.
Give and
basketball.
go from Body back to Scott. Lucky, no good. Chloe Jennings cleans it up.
No good, but great basketball.
And we
right
got
there.
a technical violation
Wow,
on Tony Brown. Elyria assessed a technical violation, and we're going to have some penalty free throws as it's starting to get a little chippy here on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's a little interesting because there's I'll just say there's been a lot of discussion from both sides, and that's a game-changing call right there. That's rough.
Love is in
That's
the air here at the Birdcage. And Bella
how
converts.
big is that? So now Diaz, they've both gotten free throws, and now they're both probably feeling confident again. And it's all of a sudden a 2-point game after 4 straight Brookside Cardinal free throws.
Wow.
And they have balled. What a change.
What a swing of momentum here in Sheffield Lake. Rollins to Diaz. Blocked by Lucky. Kyra Body starts the fast break for Elyria. Off the glass, no good. Foul's going to go on Maya Menko, who I think took the worst of that foul.
She definitely did. But once again, Illyria's just being aggressive. They're just putting their head down and going, and it's working for the Pioneers.
So I think Maya, when she fell, hit her head, and luckily she's not bleeding. But she's going to have a seat, and she's going to catch her breath as Markia Liff goes in. Maya's been playing great and strong all day today. And Coach Bill Matthews pleading his case to the referees, saying, hey, that should have been an offensive foul or maybe something after the foul. Kyra Body heads to the free throw line, and she makes it.
Big free throws from both teams after struggling big time in the first half from the line.
Kyra's got 4 points. She's a senior. She hit a 3-pointer in the first half.
And she's been very key for the Pioneers. She doesn't need to score while she knocks down the second free throw. She's not out there to score 15, 20 points. Her veteran leadership, defense, hustle, it's been big for Elyria today.
Bella Diaz kicks out to Chloe Jennings for 3, too strong. Rebound, Kyra Body.
Big possession.
Scott.
Big possession, build their lead
They're
right
sour.
back up.
Waiting.
Oh. She's got tons of options.
Jennings to Aleph for 3. No good.
Good hustle by the freshman.
Pinkston.
Wow, big time. Change of events there. The possession goes to Brookside on the jump ball.
So held ball. It'll stay here with the Cards. Trailing by 4.
Good hands. This next minute's going to really shape how this game ends.
We've got 4 minutes left, but it feels like 40 minutes.
Yeah, right? Oh, gosh.
As both teams are going back and forth, Rollins converts.
Gave that to her.
This is wild. Haley Rollins with her first basket of the game.
A timeout might not be the worst thing if they don't score here.
48-46 as the pace is back and forth. And then there's been a foul, it seems like after every possession, there's a whistle.
Yeah.
Both coaches working the referees today. I feel bad for them.
Yeah. Oh.
Lucky misses the shot, and Marky Aliff is there, and Cam Scott blocks it out of bounds. So they'll stay with the Cards.
Yeah, Elyria's really in a danger zone right now, despite playing so well all game.
They've let Brookside hang around.
Man, and gain some confidence. The crowd's back into it. This is a scary moment for Elyria right here.
Bella Diaz controls the ball, takes a screen from Aliff to Jennings, and there's Cam Scott again with the quick hands.
Good hustle by Lucky. She is a player, man.
Cam Scott almost lost it. Goes left, takes the contact off the glass, no good. Pinkston there. And we're going to have a foul as Jennings was behind her and is going to get called for the whistle.
This game is so intense. You would think the playoffs started already. Got a week until then, but right now we're getting about the best type of regular season game you can get. Back and forth, one possession game the last few minutes. This is great.
Pinkston will be checking in.
How big are these free throws for the freshman?
Vinovich Nalani, number 22. So no free throws.
Oh, okay.
I'll say on the ground. Still a 2-point game, folks. Don't go anywhere. 3 minutes left in this back and forth game. Cam Scott for three. Nope. Pass to Pinkston's there. Body being guarded by Diaz. Got to be careful there.
About time. They needed it.
Timeout called by head coach Tony Brown. It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll see you back here in 60 seconds. Talking to our buddy Tyler Hatcher, who's at the scorers table, member of the Lorain County Friday Night Lights. He said, Dave, this game is too close for comfort, as he's running the Elyria Pioneer book. And we got a foul.
Yeah, and I think fans from both sides would say that. This game has been too close for comfort for me.
We love it. It's
yeah,
a great
for
one
us,
for us.
The neutral side, we love it.
Under 3 to go. It's a one-possession game. You can't ask for more than that. Bella Diaz to Bailey Brennan for 3. Off the mark. There's Cam Scott. And she's got Lucky leading the pack. The big. Feed the big. Oh, Lucky missed that one too. Oh, and she's going to get called for a foul, and she'll head to the free throw line as Lucky, the first man up and down the court. You don't see that with the bigs.
Her hustle, her energy, if she can refine her shot and get that touch, she can be a
That's all she's
serious,
missing.
She could be a college player with that size and energy. That motor is a true skill.
Misses the free throw attempt for Alexis Lucky.
But on the other end, I think Brookside will take their chances with her at the free throw line right now.
Young players got some raw talent, but definitely needs to work on a few things. As she splits the pair.
1 of 2 is big.
She's 2 for 6 from the charity stripe today. But it extends the lead by 1. 49-46 Pioneers. Aliff had a nice thought, but probably a bounce pass would have been better there.
That's a great point. That might have been the only thing that gets through. Another great thought. But
Lucky.
Oh,
right place, right time. Shots too strong. There's Pinkston, who's just been all over the place as a freshman. Technical foul on Jennings.
That's such a big moment right there. Forcing the jump ball, and then now a technical. Wow. A sophomore cannot pick up a technical with 2 minutes left in the fourth. You know she's coming out.
After the shots. Bill Matthews wants an explanation.
Get another technical.
So it was a push. Did Cam make it? Yep. All right. So I'm trying to eavesdrop over here. The referee said that Jennings pushed her from behind, and that's why the technical was assessed. And he said it was the second time she has done it, and the first time they let it go. This time they were not. So great explanation from the head referee, who's done a great job here tonight.
Yeah, and he stayed calm in a tense moment.
Yeah.
But on the other end, Elyria just got those free throws they gave up back, and that swings the game again, gives them a 5-point lead now.
Yeah, we mentioned the head referee done a great job here tonight. He's been heckled all game long, and he's taking it with a smile here.
Yeah. Just think, a minute ago it was a 1-point game with Brookside having the ball, a chance to take the lead, and now Elyria could build their lead to 7 or 8 points.
And I like the communication between the crew as they're making sure they huddle up and get the call right.
Have to in these moments. That's the right thing to do.
So we're going to get an explanation here.
Jump ball, so the arrow's not changing.
Yeah.
The arrow's not going to change. Okay?
So he said, Paul, did you hear?
Bigger, yeah. So Elyria won the jump ball before the technical, so it would have switched the jump ball going back to Brookside, but instead Elyria keeps it pointed in their direction because the technical negates that changing. So
excellent explanation there, as Lucky almost got one in and missed it. Now we got a foul as Diaz is hammered. She looks to be okay. Pinkston picks up the foul. That's Lay's first.
But yeah, instead of an easy layup for Elyria to go up 7, Brookside now, they'll be going to the line for the rest of the game with any free throws.
Absolutely.
It's big swing again.
Both teams near the penalty as Brookside is in the penalty. Elyria has one more foul to give before they're in the penalty, and we'll be shooting free throws for the rest of the game. It's a 5-point deficit for the Cards. Can they get a quick one? Bella Diaz.
Oh, my God.
Q.
That's just ice water in the veins to just pull up, no passing, no thought, just pull it for 3.
Got to play defense.
Ooh, there
Gonzalez blocks Cam Scott, and it'll stay here with the Pioneers. That showed some hops right there. Sauer going to come in as she's deadly from behind the arc. And Elyria is going to bring out Vinovich.
Vinovich getting some big minutes there, though, playing the last couple of minutes in a huge part of the game. Gotta get it in.
Cam Scott gets it to the lane, body, Sauer, back to Scott. Don't have to shoot the ball.
I know.
They have the lead with 2. Cam.
Yes, take
smart.
your time.
That's not smart.
There's no reason.
Could have kept that possession.
If they lose this game,
Bailey Brennan.
Lucky.
And it's going to be off of her hands. So there is a great play by Lucky defensively to cause Brennan to lose it, and the ball goes back to Elyria.
A great play by Brookside's assistant coaches, though, stopping Matthews from getting a technical foul because he was about to snap there. Great assist for them.
Cam Scott gets it in. All she has to do is get it over and pull it out. It's a 2-point game. That's all they have to do. They don't have to shoot the ball. There's no shot clock.
No reason.
Pinkston.
They're giving
no. Lucky. No. Pinkston is there again. And body.
Why are they?
Good. That might be the dagger for Kyra Body.
The most unnecessary dagger I've ever seen in basketball.
4-point lead.
Oh
Bella Diaz
my
off the glass.
From
we ain't
28.
going home yet. Oh, boy.
What is
Bella
going on?
Diaz said, hold your horses. We got some fight left in us. Full timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds. It's a 1-point game. Comes down to the final seconds here of the fourth quarter. 46 seconds to be exact, as Elyria has the lead by 1 after Bella Diaz just knocked a shot down from Harris Road. Pinkston going to bring it up, breaks the press, gets it to Cam Scotts, being guarded by Gonzalez. Man-to-man defense.
Though?
Lucky gets it off
Lucky.
of Marky Aliff, extends the lead to 3. They're double teaming Bella. She needs a 3-pointer. 24 seconds to go. Brennan. Timeout as Coach Bill Matthews wants to draw something up for the final shot to try to tie this game, as Cards only down by 3. It's a full timeout. We will take it as well. 60 more seconds. Coach Bill Matthews going to draw up a play, and we'll see if it works. Don't go anywhere. It's the Stewart's TV and Appliance Game of the Week. Well, let's see what Coach Bill Matthews drew up, as they will have one last crack at it with 19 seconds left here on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I mean, they're honestly lucky to be in a spot where they have a chance at a one-possession game where they could tie it right here.
Diaz gets it, working against Cam Scott. Marky Aliff, 16 seconds, still got time.
Gosh, how'd she
Bailey
get that
for
look?
3, no good. Ball is on the ground. Cam Scott has it. She will try to get it across half court.
Why didn't they foul?
There should have been a foul. They're going to get one to Bella Diaz instead.
And the Pioneers.
With 3.7 left, it looks like Elyria is going to come away a victor.
But with how this game has been, I wouldn't be shocked if she misses both and the Cardinals get at least one more look to tie it. It ain't over.
This one has been a little crazy here today.
Hey, if she misses this first one, she's not making a second.
Here comes Cam Scott looking
did I-
to convert on.
Her final free throw attempt here at the line. It's a 3-point game. Bill Matthews has another timeout left. He says, I'm taking it regardless. And that
What
one's
a
good.
big
Ice
shot.
water in the veins for Cam Scott.
I'm happy to be wrong about that.
It extends the lead to 4 with 3 seconds left. We'll keep it here. It's 30 seconds, timeout.
Well, that's-
And what a game we've had.
it's almost as fitting that she misses the first, makes the second,
Yeah.
kind of goes with the rest of the game and how things have fallen so far. Man, how big is this for the Pioneers, though? If they're able to steal this one, heading into the playoffs, Coach Brown can really now have something to look at, something to show the girls of what they can do if they're playing the right way. Here we go. They're going to have to take it the full court, down 4. It's probably all but over, but you just never know. Maybe they can get an and one shooting a 3.
Final 3 seconds to go. 4-point game. Long Hail Mary pass is intercepted by Elyria, and that will do it, as they will win 56-52 in a great matchup here from the Birdcage. We'll take a quick timeout, and then we'll get Coach Tony Brown up here, as well as our Hoop Tech player of the game. I'll give you a hint. She had 32 points to lead everybody here tonight. We'll be right back here on Lorain County Sports Network. We are live from the Birdcage as Elyria comes to Sheffield Lake and wins the non-conference regular season finale by a score of 56-52. Joining us now is head coach Tony Brown of the Elyria Pioneers. Coach, what an entertaining game we had. Back and forth, both of these teams wouldn't give up, and you can tell it was the final regular season game.
Absolutely. You know, I'll tell you what, man, give Brookside credit. I'm so used to saying Sheffield. Give Brookside credit. Man, were they shooting some threes, weren't they? And so every time we got them even close to the extending the game, they came down and knocked down a three. And, you know, I don't like to be in juggernauts because juggernauts make your heart beat too hard. But you know what? We pulled it out. You know, we finished it. We made a couple free throws down the stretch. We got to the hoop in our pick and roll series, our Horns pick and roll series, and we're able to make some layups. So definitely credit to them, man, because they made it tough. And good win for the Lady Pioneers.
You had some other players step up for you tonight, not just Cam, as we were Kyra Body hit that shot to give you the 4-point lead.
Right.
But then we were so impressed with Alexis Lucky, Tony, running the floor as a big, blocking a shot and then being the first one back, man. Talk about her.
You know, she's a sophomore, like I mentioned earlier, and she's a big kid, and you know they get her with some chippy fouls every game, so we got to iron out those kinks. But she's a hard worker, man. She's a blue collar worker. She'll do all the little things, man. She'll block a shot. She doesn't look. She'll outlet, and she's gone. Bella Sauer, I think, hit her for a layup down there at the end. You know, she finished with the left in traffic. You know, probably was an and-one, but, you know, that's history. Yeah, she's just a hard worker. And, you know, Bella came out, hit some threes early, which allowed us to, you know, get comfortable in our skin. And, you know, Kyra Body, wow, what a huge steal. And what a pull-up jumper by her, right? That's huge, man. Great kid, man. Just, you know, a real solid individual, you know, and we needed it, obviously.
Coach, all type of big moments throughout the game, but there was a span in that second quarter where you guys took your first lead of the game and kind of took a little bit of control. Talk about that final 5 minutes where you knocked down a bunch of threes, but also defensively held the Cardinals scoreless for over 3 minutes.
Well, we hang our hat on being fast. We hang our hat on, you know, poise shooting. We hang our hat on, you know, taking quality looks at the basket, not just pull-up threes that, you know, off the dribble or, you know, between your legs, that fancy stuff. So we definitely have some kids that can shoot it. You know, I think Cam hit a couple threes. I can't remember off the top of my head, you know, in the span where Bella hit some threes. And, you know, we have some freshmen that come in. Wall was Leigh Pinkston huge, you know, off the bench. She only had 2 quarters, and she gave us what she could give. Nailani Vinovich came in and gave us quality minutes. And like I said, man, we have some kids that can play basketball. We just got to put it all together.
Coach, congratulations on the victory. We're going to talk to Cam Scott right now.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Cam, what a great night for you, man. Unofficially, we had you at 32 points. That's got to be a career high, right?
Yes.
You went out there today, and you could tell from beginning to start, you had the scoring all on your shoulders today. You like that role, though. You like being the top dog, right?
Yes, I just got to keep eating and just keep going at it every time.
How was your hand? Did you get cut? Is that why you had to get it taped up?
Oh, yeah, they cut my hand open, and then, like, I couldn't go back out there because it was, like, still leaking.
Uh-huh.
So I had to get that taped up real quick. And I just threw it off.
How impressed were you with your teammates? Because obviously everybody knows they need to stop you. But some of your other teammates, like Sauer, stepped up today. Body stepped up, and we like Lucky as well.
Yeah, they just got my back whenever I have theirs, you know, just being a backup and helping.
Hey, kind of just talk a little bit about how big a game like this with all the adversity back and forth, for you guys to win this, how big is that momentum-wise now going into the playoffs next week?
It feels great in that we just have, like, the momentum to do everything we did today and being able to pull through after being down for so long.
How does it feel playing your last regular season game and knowing that you had your best game?
Feels great. It feels like I accomplished something for real.
You
Most
did.
definitely, yes.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to get you a Hoop Tech player of the game. We're going to put you on social media. You had an outstanding performance. Good luck. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Yep, Cam Scott. She's our Hoop Tech player of the game, and we'll be giving her a shirt and taking care of her on social media here today. Let's get you some more stats from around this game as we'll start with the Brookside Cardinals as Octavia Gonzalez had 2 points. Haley Rollins with 2. Bella Diaz led the Cards tonight with 23. Chloe Jennings had 11. Bailey Brennan had 14. For the Pioneers, Arabella Sauer had 9. Emma Edwards with 2. Kyra Body with 7. Alexis Lucky with 4. And Cam Scott finishes with 32 points. She's our Hoop Tech player of the game as Elyria improves to 4-18. Brookside is going to fall to 8-14. Brookside knows who they play next, as they're going to be heading to the tournament to take on Beechwood next Saturday, February 21st. Elyria will find out tomorrow who they're going to be playing, as the tournament draw is for them. Paul, final thoughts on today's matchup?
I mean, just a great game and a great way for Elyria to go into the postseason now. But also, Brookside, while this one hurts, they don't have a lot of time to feel bad about it or feel bad about themselves. They got to turn it around and now get into postseason mode. So both teams got a great tune-up, and I think they'll both be ready come next week.
Our last game is on Tuesday, as it's a boys game, open door at Wellington. Make sure you tune in beginning at 7 o'clock, as it will be the final regular season broadcast for us here on the Lorain County Sports Network YouTube channel. Want to thank my buddy Duke for coming out of retirement, as we haven't seen him since the football season. He was our super producer today. Ben Parsons, awesome cameraman, get everything set up for us. My partner, Paul Williams, the last few games, it's been memorable, as we've had some really good ones, and I'm hoping Tuesday can put a bow on this season. Want to thank you guys all, and Paul Williams, Dave Rivera, good night from Sheffield Lake.